National Publicity Secretary of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Chief Chidozie Alex Ugbonaya, in early hours of Monday, asked a former Lagos State Governor, Senator Bola Tinubu, to shelve his touted 2023 presidential bid to preserve Nigeria's corporate existence. In an open letter to Tinubu, he counseled Tinubu to key into the Igbo presidency in 2023 course, stressing that posterity would be kind to him if he toed the path of reason, conscience and equity on the matter. Describing the All Progressives Congress APC leader as a strategic thinker with a formidable frontier spirit, Ugbonaya noted in the document titled Open Letter to His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu that his fear was that Tinubu would be embarking on a political adventure that lacks conscience and principle if he contests for the presidency. In his words, in the past, Ahmed Bola Tinubu would have concerned himself with the cause of the agitation in the southeast and the solution thereof, but because of the obsession to become a president, it does appear that the more turbulent the southeast, the better for the Jagaban. This is morally reprehensible. However, I have my fears that Tinubu is embarking on a political adventure that lacks both conscience and principle. Ugbonaya made a copy of the letter available to the Nigerian Tribune in Ibadan. He warned that the huge social capital and the profiling of Tinubu as the conscience of Nigeria may suffer irreversible damage if he contests the presidency in 2023, saying, I am persuaded that such ambition will be ill-advised and would amount to the demystification of the court's followership which the Jagaban has built around himself. The letter read in part, Your Excellency, the major cause of the agitation in the southeast of Nigeria is the obvious alienation of the people from the various centers of power which has attained its crescendo under the present administration. The extreme form of the agitation is the yearning for secession by groups such as indigenous people of Biafra led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Evidently, the ongoing activities of IPOB in the southeast should be of great concern to every patriotic Nigerian. For the avoidance of doubt, the followers of IPOB insist on leaving Nigeria for a country of their own if the injustice against them persists unabated. On the other hand, the more deprived the South is, the more the crisis in the region. Unfortunately, some Nigerians outside the Southeast are playing the ostrich. When confronted with danger, the ostrich instinctively buries its head in the sand dunes in the hope that it is shielded from the enemy. The ostrich often forgets that the entire body is exposed to the danger. In other words, it is a foolhardiness to believe that the ripple effect of the Southeast agitation and restiveness will not affect entire Nigeria. My fear is that to deny the Southeast the very opportunity and in fact the right to produce the next president of Nigeria will increase the agitation and untimely spare disaster for the country. I am convinced that Your Excellency, in your typical manner of fighting for equity and justice, should be in the vanguard for a Nigerian president from the southeast of Nigeria. Come 2023, this is the mark of a true statesman. One would also appeal to President Muhammadu Buhari and all former Nigeria leaders, namely General Yakubu Gowon, General Olusegun Obasanjo, General Ibrahim Babangida, Chief Ernest Shonekan, General Abdulsalam Abubakar, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, and some others such as our only Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, Chief Edwin Clark, SSRS, to speak up in defense of peace and unity of Nigeria by insisting on fairness to the southeast of Nigeria, and they would have written their names in gold. I must quickly add that the difference between the progressive and retrogressive or backward societies is the presence or absence of men of courage, selfishness, justice and truth. Nigeria will forever remember Dr. Alex Ekwueme and his group because of speaking truth to power and rising to the occasion when it matters most. This is a noble path that beckons. In the past, Ahmed Bola Tinubu would have concerned himself with the cause of the agitation of the Southeast and the solution thereof. But because of the obsession to become a president, it does appear that the more turbulent the Southeast, the better for the Jagaban. This is morally reprehensible. Okay, well, I have my fears that Tinubu is embarking on a political adventure that lacks both conscience and principle. The immortal word of Uthman Danfodio that conscience is an open wound and only the truth can heal it should serve as a moral compass to Nigerian leaders. Noah Webster had admonished that all the miseries, afflictions, and evils which men suffer from vice, crime, ambition, injustice, oppression, slavery, and war proceed from their despising or rejecting in inner still voice of reason and conscience. Wow. Mm. Well, it is also necessary to add that solid foundation for a new Igbo-Yoruba relation that was laid with the blood of the likes of Colonel Adekunle Fajuyi will be improved upon by your large heart. I must admit that my request to Your Excellency is a very difficult pill to swallow, but a more difficult pill awaits the likely post-2023 agitations, national crisis, insecurity, instability, and the collapse of the Nigeria economy if injustice against the southeast of Nigeria prevails. On the other hand, a Pyrrhic victory and calamity await those who intend to rejoice and dance for unjustly depriving the Igbo rights. The author notes that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a man whose immense political maneuvers cannot be ignored while interacting with the leaders of the North on Saturday, December 11, 2023. Tinubu is quoted as saying, "I don't need the Southeast and South-South to become Nigeria president." He added, among others, that the vote of the North-West, North-East, some largely Muslim states in the North-Central as well as South-Southwest were enough to make him president. Many short-sighted Tinubu apologists will jump at the above calculation aimed at nailing the political coffin of the Southeast and South-South. The question remains, does the above political calculations promote national peace and unity? On the other hand, an ambition that will set Nigeria on a coalition course, mutual mistrust, evil disobedience, political obvious, and violence is not only unscrupulous but morally reprehensible. Based on the foregoing, I mostly sincerely advise His Excellency Senator Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to toe the path of reason, conscience, and equity. It is important to add that posterity will be kind to Your Excellency if you reconsider your ambition in the nearest of the corporate existence of Nigeria. Not only that, I wish to see Jagaban adding his voice to a Nigeria president of the Southeast extraction. Oh my goodness. I don't know. He has right to contest. So I don't think anybody should be compelling him to surrender, not to surrender to whatever. I think it is too late because he has already gone far. I don't know. He wants to fight for what he feels that is going to be okay for him. But my fear is that I don't know. Everybody just pushing who is going to be, who is going to be. They are not even talking about the problems, how the problems on ground will be solved. What they are concentrating on where the presidency will go. That is to tell you that we have a lot of problems ahead of us because they are not concentrating on how to deal with this menace that has befallen us. So it's just for them to go. They are not, in fact, that is my worries. Igbo presidency, this Igbo presidency, that, in as much it is good, but are they really concentrating on who is going to, the right man to do the job? Because at the end of the day, everybody will they'll just go and pick anybody just to fulfill, if at all it happens at the end of the day that everybody wants to consider that, okay, let us even try an Igbo person. Before you know it, they will just pick any other person, and that is when we'll start having problem. Because instead of us to be chasing shadows now on how to tackle all these problems, will that Igbo presidency put food on anybody's table? which means the Igbo, the northern presidency or whatever, has brought chaos to even the people of the north. Just like we have been saying, they are the ones who are bearing the brunt, and they are saying our people, our person is there. But see what is happening now. The northerners are crying. So is it all about just go there and just fulfill all righteousness and not even thinking of how to move this country forward for us to have to regain our integrity and pride? See poverty all over the place, see insecurity, see, in fact, that is just my fears. They are just saying Igbo presidency, Igbo presidency. By the time, if it happens like that, they will just pick anybody, because then it will be too late, well, to know the right person. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take. Thank you.